We're back on another episode of Keep It Moving. I got the Brits with me. I got my guy Mel. I got Coco with me. I got Nia with me.
What's up?
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Like I was saying, man, I never knew what your government was, man. So, you know.
You got a lot of them.
You got a lot of governments?
No, just everybody. They know me as whatever. You know, back home, Snoopy. You know, back home, Mel, Melieck.
Yeah.
Melieck is short.
What's back home? I never even knew that.
I know, man.
That's wild.
Gary, Indiana, man.
Gary, Indiana.
Indiana.
Yes, indeed.
Tough
yes,
town.
indeed.
Tough town of GI, baby.
Okay, so we got the Jacksons come out of there.
Mm-hmm.
We got Mike Epps come out of there.
Yeah. I don't think Mike Epps is not from Gary, but he's from Indiana.
From
so we
Indiana.
say from Indiana.
Yeah.
Glenn, Big Dog Davis.
Big Dog Davis. Okay.
Yeah, the basketball player and stuff like that.
Okay.
But there's a lot. It's a lot of people that come out of there that do stuff, man.
Okay.
Because when it's a great place to be if you out the way.
If you out the way.
Yeah. You just got to be out the way.
Kind of sound like Oakland.
Yeah.
Originally, yeah.
Yeah, you got to be out the way. Just be out the way, and then you're out the way, man.
Yeah.
Because it's not a lot of opportunity out there. A lot of houses closed down. A lot of abandoned stuff. I mean, it's good for people to coming in and to buying real estate and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But you're not buying real estate. You just look there. It's kind of a ghost town. I took my son back there a few months ago, and he was like, man.
Yeah. It's always strange going back, right?
Yeah, he said, this where you grew up? I said, yeah, man.
I said, I don't know how you did it.
See, they don't see that. They don't see the soil. They don't see the making of things, you know?
Oh, barbecue restaurant in the back of the thing. He got the barbecue. He cleaning the greens in the same sink that people you wash their hand. You know, it's different back home.
Right. But when they come out that wash,
oh, it's good. All them greens is off the chain.
Indeed.
Oh my God.
What's the population back there?
Whew. Man,
Is it less than like 100,000?
yeah, for
Less
sure.
than 100,000?
Oh, for
Yeah.
sure, man.
Yeah.
And then it kind of branches into the south side of Chicago.
Okay.
It's just tough for the kids, man. It's just like
Yeah.
you're not seeing. I mean, there's role models and stuff like that, but you're not seeing role models of color
Right.
a lot.
Right. Yeah.
You know, so that's the thing. It's like when I grew up, it was just like, you know, who was a tough guy in the street was a dope man.
Yeah, of course.
You know, it wasn't no lawyer. You weren't trying to be no lawyer. You weren't trying to be a doctor. You wanted the dude had the biggest apartment in the project.
Right.
So,
Right. Well, we grew up in that era. See.
yeah, it was like, man.
When we grew up, that's the things that we were exposed to: pimping, playing, hustling.
Yeah.
Street games.
Yeah.
So what we will eventually gravitate to is either that or the outs. What the outs was basketball, sports,
yeah.
you know, and then rapping became big. So it was either music or those were the only avenues, you know.
Yeah.
And then you had a few people in your ears saying, you know, be a doctor, be a lawyer, whatever.
Yeah.
That was the slow grind, especially when we're watching the fast grind and everybody shining and doing their thing, you know. So then when we get older, what do we introduce to some of the games that were out there in the streets?
Yeah.
That, you know, if you go that route, it was hustling,
Yeah.
you know. So that's what we did. We grew up being dope boys, you
Yeah.
know. So, you know, it was an episode that I did with a couple of guys. I talked to them about it, how it became such a cult-like thing, because this is what you see, this is what you believe, this is what you become, because you're brainwashed with these ideologies and this way of moving, and you think that that's the way to go, when at the end of the day, it's only 2 outs: death or jail.
Yeah.
You know,
I
you might
think-
find maybe less than 1% that's going to get out clean.
Yeah. I think it teaches you, though. I mean, when you come from that era, I think it teaches you how to grind.
Of course.
I mean, there's nothing that you can't do if you've had some type of street or hustle grind. Like, there's no quit. Like, my kids will tell you, like, I don't care. We've been up, we've been down, we've been rich. We've been, like my daughter always say, man, now that Coco's around, we rich. She said, I remember when we didn't have no money, we didn't have no house.
Yeah.
You know, I remember when she was younger, when she was a youngster, me and her was living in a car. You know, she young, living in the car. We was in the car. I took the car to get the car service, and the car got repo.
Yeah.
I'm waiting on the check.
Wow.
Like waiting on the check. And God was good.
Yeah.
The check
But that builds
came.
grit, though.
Yeah.
You know,
It was
that builds character.
She been through like
You know.
all the trials and tribulations that we went through to get here.
Right.
So
right.
we both have a real story.
Right. When we talk about get here, we talk about what you guys doing right now. I know that you guys have come together and created the Britt Enterprise.
Yep.
And through the Britt Enterprise, we talk about the seesaw of the ups and downs. When we speak about that, I know that, you know, there's been some individual ups and downs. We spoke about yours. And now I know that Nia, you were very prominent in sports. You were just an outstanding athlete where you were featured on Sports Illustrated. You know, and now you guys to be where you are right now. But when you making that transition, the mental challenges, the adaptations, can you speak a little bit about that, on how much that affected you and transformed you to be where you are right now, a businesswoman?
I could probably speak all day. No, seriously.
See what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. We might have to come back for a second episode.
Yeah.
I mean, I know there's a lot of information.
No, yeah. Yeah, that's a lot. It's definitely taught me the grit, resilience, and just to really stand tall on like who you are. Because the transition phase is, people don't talk about it enough. It is so hard to transition, especially from sports your whole life to now business. Now, gratefully enough, I love this. I have a passion for the business, the books, the film, things like that too. So at least with my transition, I have something that I'm going into. And a lot of times, transitioning out of a sport from college or just high school, college, you don't know where you're going.
Right.
Because it's like you spent your whole entire life on one thing, one goal. And for me, it was to be the best hammer thrower, shot putter in the world, Olympic champion, all that. And it's like, that's it. My mind was there. It wasn't on, you know, my hobbies anymore as a kid. It wasn't really on like future things. It was just on, I'm about to go get that right now.
So you focused. You just zeroed in on one thing and gave it your all and worked like a scientist to be a perfectionist.
And the unfortunate part is that when you don't make it after you've done all of that, you don't, it's like, you like hit by a bus. That's
what I'm talking about. The mental things that you went through mentally.
Yeah.
That had to wrap your head around that this is no more something that you're doing. What's the next move?
And I think, you know, I don't know, you know, I kind of ask myself, you know, I used to ask myself, like, you know, God, why? Like, why these injuries? Why the constant injuries? Why, you know, what was this getting me towards and getting me to? And, you know, high school had blew out both my ACLs, meniscuses, all that, and still made it to college, okay? I get to college, I have another injury, okay? Then I get in a car wreck. I get hit by a truck on my moped with my partner. Whole leg open, tore up, okay? But I'm like, damn, he done sat me down like so many times. Is he telling me to get up and go ahead? Or is he telling me to sit here and fight? Fight for what you want, and what you want is not gonna be easy to get.
Right.
Because it has to be worth it, right? It has to have longevity in it, and it's gonna take some time and trials and tribulations and ups and downs and doubting and confidence, but all that is building you for this. Again, the business, track and field was really a business.
Yeah.
For everyone
of course.
outside
Sports
of
itself
you.
is a business.
Come on now, you're doing good, they love you, you're doing bad, they hate you.
Right.
When you're doing bad, the question is, do you want to be here? Like, yeah, I just got sat down, I can't even walk.
Right.
And you're asking me if I want to be here, but of course, I worked my whole life for this. Getting up at 4 a.m. and going to school. Boy, 4 a.m., going to school, 4 a.m., we go work out.
Right.
Okay? I got to go catch the bus, come back home, work. My dad would probably take me to practice for basketball, go to school at, 7 o'clock or 6 or something. And that was before school.
Right.
Now I'm going to school.
Right.
And then now I have track practice after. Then after that, he's like, don't even ask to go to my friend's house. Don't ask to go hang out. Don't ask to, don't, you hungry? Don't even ask to eat out with your friends.
Right.
Because after you get picked up, you're going to go to the gym and work out again. I'm like, damn, this is number 3.
Right.
Shit, are you tired? I'm tired. But it just builds you. So it's just, again, it's really translating over, and I'm having to appreciate all that I went through, because before I used to look at that like, what did I go through for nothing?
Right.
I didn't get what I wanted.
Well, in hindsight, now you can see what
all that it
was
done.
that you were being conditioned for, and everything that was being instilled in you, so that you could stand tall through life's journey, because life is that. It's a journey.
It is really a journey.
And if you're not standing tall, then the weak fall.
They fall.
And just hearing your story, the whole platform that we hear, I mean, we freestyling right now, I do have some questions, but through the freestyle, I feel that that's the best material because now it has got us to the point where we are touching bases on what this podcast is all about, painting the purpose. Do you feel you found your purpose?
I'm still finding my purpose. And the thing about it is this. I thought my purpose was solely that one job, the one this. No, it's about how you move throughout the world in your life. And what are you doing for people, the acts of service? I wasn't looking at it like that. So I'm like, damn, I don't have no purpose. Because my purpose, I thought, was like to be the best, and that would just be the purpose for me.
Right.
But purpose is deeper than yourself. It's about literally everything.
Everything.
Literally everything.
Yeah.
So it's like now I'm really trying to find my purpose because I thought it was track. And now I know it's my family business, but also other things that I want to do. And again, finding myself again.
Well, you said one of the key things to be of service.
Yes.
You know, and my mother used to always say, charity begins at home.
Yeah.
Now y'all got the family business. You could be of service to the family first and foremost, and then that spreads out like tentacles on an octopus and touch other people. Where you have nurtured it at home, you have honed your skills, you have honed everything that you need in order for you to be a well-rounded business person and a good person out there serving the people. Because either you provide a product or service, that's the way business is.
Yeah.
Right.
You know, there's no other two angles. You know,
Right.
you guys are doing private service. Now, when you speak of the family business, I know that you guys are all involved. Coco's in it, Mel's in it. Well, I know Coco, you got other projects that you work in too. Now, I want to touch on. You guys have written 10 books together, which is big. I'll take my hat off to you guys, but
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
You know, that's big. You know, that's some serious work right there. That's a serious work ethic. And then on the other side of that, Coco, you doing some projects and some business with Warner Brothers, Disney. Touch a little bit on that, and how's that blended in with the family business? Does it take away from the business as far as your position? Does it add to it? Do you have the time to do it, et cetera, et cetera?
I think I have the time to do it, and it blends in pretty well because we all work together on it. We've been working with probably Warner Brothers for around 2 years.
Okay.
Working on the lot with JoJo Ryder and Shaun Kowlessar, my big brothers.
All right. You say big brothers. Why you call them big brothers?
I've known Shaun probably for probably my whole life.
Yeah, since he was.
I was gonna say, man, you got some other C's out there.
Yeah.
No,
None of those.
No.
All right.
And I grew up with his son, little Shawnee, and we
Okay.
played hoop together for pretty much forever.
Yeah.
So it's just we've been around him. I look at him like an uncle, and then JoJo, he's always kind of been around as well. So
Okay.
look at him like that. Yeah.
So what's your contribution though? I mean, outside of that, what do you do with the business?
With the business side, I mean, we all come together and we do like the scripts, the prompts, and things like that. I think my contribution more is with like the animation and like getting everything together and like
Nice.
drawing and sketching and then making it come to life, like the ideas come to life pretty much.
Okay. So what is it that Warner Brothers expects of you right now in Disney?
Well, it's so Ryder Entertainment is a separate company than Warner Brothers.
Oh, okay.
The entertainment company is on the Warner Brothers lot.
Okay.
So we're more of an independent. They took us under their wing and really
kind of like the parent company.
And they taught us how to do the actual business.
Okay.
And they're still mentoring him and mentoring the projects and different things like that.
Okay.
So under JoJo and Shaun, they're mentoring him, and then we just came together almost like the Wayans.
Okay.
And do everything together and structure everything together.
Because he's kind of like, they like if you look at it on the music side, because you've done music. Yeah. It's kind of like the AR, artist development. He's being developed.
Yes.
Okay.
Being developed.
Okay.
And he's also on the Disney side. He's working with Anand K. We call him Anand Kieran. I hope I'm saying his name right.
Anil.
Yeah, Anil Kieran. And he's been working with him, and he's been helping him with the script writing and all that other stuff. And he's at Onyx, so he's gotten a chance to meet some really, really good people and work with some good people.
Nice.
And then we put it all together. We just sold a project to Africa, and that was a $5 million budget. So that was his first big budget.
Okay.
So we're working on that. We just finished it up. We have a couple other things going on. He has another project called the Trap Babiez that he's working on now.
But we're Trap Babiez.
Yeah.
Where'd you get that from? I like that. Trap Babiez, huh?
For the Trap Babiez, I actually made like drawings. I think when I was in like 2nd grade.
Mm-hmm.
And then I've had them, didn't really touch much up on it.
Mm-hmm.
And then my dad kind of saw those old drawings, and where did you see it? In a file or
Yeah. I
something?
just saw some of his drawings.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
then he was like, why don't we make this come to life? So we were thinking about, we are turning it into like an Adult Swim, like sort of like Boondocks, not Boondocks, but like the Adult Swim type vibe.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Nice. There you go.
Yeah.
There you go. Put your recipe down.
And
putting it together just to
And I think
bring those ideals to life.
exactly.
Yeah, plant the seeds.
And I think we're gonna do a little bit more, a little different. We're gonna actually we're gonna finish the whole project.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna put money behind it,
Mm-hmm.
and we're gonna market and promote it,
Mm-hmm.
and then we're gonna blow it up,
Mm-hmm.
and then the networks will come.
Right.
You
Of
know,
course.
the first project we were like, here you go, took it to them. You know, they have more control.
Mm-hmm.
They own,
Right.
you know, the majority of the project. But this one, it's our baby, and the rest of them that we do. We like to go get the financing.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Instead of walking up there and saying, hey, you know, hey,
Yeah.
daddy,
Can you help me?
daddy, can
I'm
you help?
here.
Okay, nah,
This
daddy.
is what I got.
Exactly,
Yeah.
nah.
Instead of your handout, it takes away from your position.
And that's the format I learned from Shaun and Joe. Like you got to be valuable.
Mm-hmm.
Make yourself valuable,
Mm-hmm.
and then once you're valuable, everyone will come.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone is all the people that say, yeah, oh, we want to help you, or we want to invest. I call them ghost investors.
Mm-hmm.
They always say they want to help, but they don't come around until they see something hot.
Yeah.
It's hot already.
Mm-hmm.
Or tell you all that you gotta
But
do. And then
what my price is now, my price is going to be different later.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Of course.
That's what I
Of
tell
course.
my kids.
Of course. Yeah, so, that's pretty cool, man, that you get an opportunity to be able to, flex the skill set that you have. Have you always been drawing?
Yeah, I've been drawing since probably pre-K.
Okay.
I used to take art classes. My mom used to have me in art classes after school. I'd probably be there for 3-4 hours after school. So I would go to school from 8 to 3
Mm-hmm.
and then stay there from 3 to 7:30 pretty much.
Okay.
So I've always been doing it, and then now I'm just kind of making everything come to life because now technology is,
Right.
different now. So I can make things just look different than just pen and paper,
Right.
pencil and paper.
And incorporate a little bit of AI in it to give you
Mhm.
a flow chart or whatever you need
Yeah.
to do as far as give you some ideas too. It's kind of
Yeah.
I tell people all the time, AI is amazing, man.
Mhm.
It's a true assistant if you know how to work it.
Yeah.
You just got to know how to work it. What you doing with the basketball?
With the basketball right now, I'm just getting ready for college. I have a couple workouts set up,
Uh-huh.
so I'm just trying to get physically stronger.
Okay.
And then once I get that call, I'll be ready.
So you going to college on a scholarship or just
Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
Which one you going to?
Not sure yet. I have
Okay.
a couple workouts. I have one with San Francisco,
Mhm.
CSUN, and then Chicago State.
Mhm.
So we'll see.
Where would you want to go?
I don't really care, to be honest, where exactly I would go.
Mhm.
As long as just a great program, great system. All of them are great programs, but just where I can play to my full potential and just be a contributor to the team.
Was what guard? I'm
Yeah,
imagining
point guard, yeah.
Point guard.
Yeah, I got to. Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm gonna be looking for you, man. I'm gonna be checking for you.
I appreciate it.
I know he gonna keep me on point, man. Look, man, this is where he at,
Right.
man. This is what he doing, right?
Yeah, and it's all
Yeah.
it's all
I'm gonna be
opportunity.
Yeah,
It's like when you're playing sports, you just want to go somewhere somebody wants you.
right.
It never matters about the school.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Yeah.
you could go to Duke, you could go to Kentucky, and then you could be on their bench.
Well, when you think about life in general, that makes the best recipe for
Yep.
any relationships, working relationships,
Mhm.
business relationships. When people could come together and be able to
Mhm.
be two important people coming together for something of common interest, it makes it so much better when the teams or the individuals can see the value in the person that's sitting across from them,
Yeah.
seeing what you bring instead of saying, okay, we want you, we need you.
Right.
Because of what you bring is so valuable, and it goes
Mhm.
back to what you were talking about. The price goes up.
Yeah.
After everything has been, it's been manifested. It's been tossed over. It's the hard hours, the long hours, the late nights,
Oh, yeah.
the things that have went into being able to get you to the point where you can be of more value. The price isn't the same.
Oh yeah.
It's not the same. Yeah.
And we're a fully functional production studio.
Okay.
We have our cameras, we have editing bays, we have everything.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So we're not looking for handouts.
Right.
And everything that we don't got, the parent company has.
Right.
You know, they have it. The Ryder Entertainment, they have it. Shaun has it. They have everything, and they just lead us.
Right.
And then we got the right legal team.
Right.
So once it's time, it's gonna be time.
Of course. Timing is everything, man.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes you may feel like I want to do this right now. But with timing, patience is also something that has to be a bundle.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It has to be a bundle because patience is a virtue and is so important because when you rush things and you really moving too fast on anything, and I'm speaking from experience, 9 times out of 10 you end up having to do it all over again or it doesn't turn out to be right.
Yeah, facts.
You know, just as bad as you may want it, a lot of times you got to sit back and be able to pray on it and allow the Creator and allow God to speak to you. You know, and it'll come to you at your quietest hours or least expected time.
Yeah.
And that's faith. To be able to pray on it, talk to the Creator on it, talk to God on it, whoever it is that you know, gravitate to as a higher power. Talk to Him and then just kick back and allow it to manifest. Now, Mel, I know that for you, we were just touching earlier on some of the ups and downs that you've had, just life, you know, some of the troubles, the hardships, and how you were able to just persevere through that. But you also did the music.
Yeah.
And you had a journey with that as well.
Yeah. I had a pretty rough upbringing. Some foster care, some child abuse. You know, my mom, single mom, raising us, she had some substance issues. So I came through hard, like just some hard living in some horrible conditions, stuff like that. And then I had a couple opportunities to not be in those conditions, but for some reason, every time I would go to my aunt and my uncle, and they were doing good, they were like doctors and, you know, stuff like that. Every time I go there, my mom would get out. And for some reason, Indiana would just send you right back. Now, you know my mom ain't doing good. You know what's going on, but y'all would send me that. That's just being in the system.
So you're talking about like the penal system,
No, I'm talking about as a youth. I'm talking about as a child.
Oh, so the foster system. Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah,
When you saying your mom would get out, I thought you were thinking
Yeah, well, she would get out.
She would be incarcerated.
Yeah, I wouldn't say she wasn't incarcerated, but she was just out to lunch.
Okay.
Yeah, and we were like taking, you know, I was like taking, grandma would come get me, this like that, because I left Indiana. I got basically, I wouldn't call it kidnapped, but my brother snuck me out of Indiana, and that's how I got to California when I was a child, because he just got tired of me getting abused by my mom. So, you know, so he moved me to California with my pops. My pops was heavy in the music business. I mean, he sung with the Undisputed Truth. He did. He was discovered by Donny Hathaway. All the celebrities used to be at our house, you know, at his house all the time. He was just
Here in L.A.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah. So I got a chance to see like the whole Hollywood. Brian O'Neill be at the house. Natalie Cole. I mean, you would Eddie James. I mean, my dad knew everybody.
You some of the greats, man.
Yeah. So, and my dad was he was a great singer. It was just, you know, he just wasn't he wasn't willing to play the game. I mean, he was a 2 tours of Vietnam, so he was already hard. You just didn't know. He was a handsome dude, but you didn't know that he had already been to war.
Right.
So, you know, he was special forces, so he was not playing no games.
Yeah, that's heavy right there. Special forces.
Yeah. He was a beast.
You gotta be a badass to roll.
Yeah, he was a beast, man. 2 tours. He did 2 tours. And it was a trip. So I grew up with him, more military and martial arts, more just hard, man. I went from hard to harder. So there was no in between. It's like, okay.
Well, at least you can smile and laugh.
Yeah. I go to this one. Yeah. I got Precious over here. You know the movie Precious, right? I got Precious with the mama, and then I got I got the Marine. I got the Army general over here. So I was like, yo. And then I had my own mind. You know what I'm saying? I had
got Major Payne in one room.
Yeah. You know, so it was interesting.
Yeah.
I got in the music business later. You know, actually I was the most least talented one. My dad was in the music business, and he would make these groups, and he would put me in, and he would kick me out the group because he's like, man, you suck, man. You trash. He would just tell me you trash.
He's like, this ain't for you.
And then I come back, audition again. He'd be like, all right, well, maybe you can carry their stuff.
Right.
So then I start carrying the stuff.
You just want it in.
I just wanted in any kind of way. And then finally one day, I was like, you know what? Let me figure it out. I had a talent. I could write. I always had a talent, and I just started writing, and it was always Mark Davis and all these famous writers all the way around the house. So I was like, let me sit down and write. So once I got my pen together, my pen was together probably like 13. I got my first publishing deal when I was 16 years old.
Yeah.
So my pen was crazy. I was already signed to Ron Dore Music. I had a publishing deal that went. Then I ended up signing at 18 with another company called Shankman de Blasio and Molina. So I was already hooked.
Right.
But then it was like you writing, but you're a ghostwriter. No one knew who was really writing the tunes, right? And then at one point I got homeless because I was living the dream. I was homeless. I'm like, damn, I don't know what to do.
Yeah, it's a tough business.
And then
especially you really weren't having an income. You just were like in the infantry stage. You were coming up. You were looking for that you were rolling the dice on that one big lottery ticket.
Man, they gave me they gave me a little bit of advance, $60,000 advance. I never seen it.
Yeah,
I never seen it. And then once I got that, I didn't have that money. And then I had let me tell you, I'm in California with no birth certificate, no social security card, no ID. I'm just bouncing from studio to studio writing. Yeah, it was crazy. And I'm thinking like, okay, that's why I tell them, I was like, man, I got to figure this out.
Right.
So I ran into a young lady. Her name was Lisa Hoing. I'll never forget her. Like, she was an engineer. She was an Asian engineer. She was working at Ron Dore, and she was like, look, they had rooms there. She was like, look, you're so talented. I'll engineer your stuff, and you can sleep here. You just got to hide. So at nighttime, I hide. I'll be in the back here, wake up middle of the night. We get there about 12 midnight. I'll be writing songs all night. I wrote probably like 100 songs in there. And that's back in the day where you really had to write them, and you really had to sing all the backgrounds, and you really had to do the stuff, not all this digital stuff.
Right.
No,
it was all analog back then.
No, they cheat now.
Yeah, it was analog.
They cheat so good now.
Yeah. They got it really easy now. They don't even really understand how easy they have it right now.
So then after that, I was like, man, I ain't nothing popping. So I was like, ain't nothing popping. I'm about to go. I don't care what it was. I was not going back to Indiana as a failure. I'm not doing it. I'll sleep on the street before I go back as a failure.
Right.
So I wrote this song.
At the same time, if you go back, there's nothing back there. So
I'm gonna be
you got a
dead
better
in
shot
jail.
of being here. Yeah,
I'm gonna be dead in jail.
Yeah.
So I met this dude named Livio Harris, and there was a girl that came in town. She was 18 or 19 like me, and she was famous. She was like Mary J. Blige overseas. Her name was Shola Ama. It was crazy. Okay. I go in the studio, I write this song. I wrote the whole song, wrote the whole song, wrote the melody, wrote everything. But obviously, again, I'm not a known producer. So I write the thing, get in there, do the song. They come, they like the song.
Okay.
I met her, me and her got cool.
So when you say they, who are you speaking of?
At the time, my manager, his name was Livio Harris.
Okay.
And another guy named George Carante.
Okay.
Livio, awesome dude. That was my man. He always he treated me like a son. Right. But the George was on some oddball. Okay. Because I came with the melody, I came up with all the lyrics, and I came up with the song. But he took, basically took the production of it. Okay. So then they went to London.
So he was the robber.
Yes, he was the robber. So when I went to London. Yeah. I mean, sorry. Let me say that again. They went to London and produced the record, not me. But the good thing is, I already had established a relationship with her. So me and her was cool. Okay. So, come back. Livio came back and said, "I got you an audition with Sylvia Rome." She's like the queen,
Sylvia Rome,
#1,
of course. So Sugar Hill Gang, Sequence.
Yeah. So I go. So I'm like, okay, cool. So I'm trying to figure out what to wear. I ain't had no clothes. I mean, I really didn't have no clothes or nothing. So I'm like, okay, cool. So I had this demo, all these hundreds of songs. I got in the office. She was like, I said the demo. She took the demo.
And this is Sylvia.
Yeah, Sylvia put the demo to the side and said, okay, let me hear you sing. So I was like, okay, not even all these songs.
She put you on the spot.
So it was cool. That was cool. I sang. I sang.
Tongue-tied and twisted.
I sang, and all of a sudden I went from ashy Sit classy.
Sit classy.
Immediately.
All it takes that one spark.
Immediately. Like
Yes.
she literally changed my life, dog.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
Her and Livio, I can say her and
Yeah.
Livio
Yeah.
at that moment changed my life at
Right.
that time. I was like, man, I got the deal.
Right.
I was cool. Everything, got the money. Still couldn't open up a bank account.
Right. You know what I'm hearing? I'm hearing a lesson in this and a blessing
Yeah.
too. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The lesson is that, you stay true to what you want to do. Stay down regardless of what's going on around you. What it is that you may think that you want to do, or what else that you may want to gravitate to because this ain't working. You need money and the pressures of life are hitting you. But you stay committed to what you're doing, and the blessing is around the corner. You
Yeah.
just don't know when it's going to hit you. A lesson and a blessing.
Oh, yeah, it is.
You agree? You agree?
Oh, I agree for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got, like you said in the beginning, you have to be patient because you can miss your blessing by moving too fast.
And getting eager too.
Yeah.
And getting eager and giving in to the pressures that are going on around you. So you ended up signing with Sylvia. Did you sign with Sylvia, or what did you do?
Yeah, I ended up
signed with them?
I ended up signing. Okay, at that time they used to have like subsidiaries, so I signed to Livio's company, and then Livio was signed to his company was with Electric.
Right.
Everything was good, man. I worked with some top-notch people, R.
Right.
Kelly. I worked with some Damon Thomas. I worked with some great Terry Dexter. I worked with some great people. Michael Speak. Max Goose. All these people. I had the best experience ever in my life
As a writer.
as
an
a
artist
writer.
too?
Yeah, because
So you were a writer and an artist?
because I produced all my records.
Okay.
Like I had some guys come in. Help with music and stuff like that. But I wrote every single song, produced every record. I got a 1,400 song catalog.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't play. Like I got books.
No, like literally.
Literally, I don't.
So are they tracked? Can you actually listen to all
I
of
have
them?
everything tracked. I have sheet music. I have the whole nine.
Okay.
So it's not even a game.
Okay.
And they always say this great producer. It's just there's great producers. I feel like I'm a great producer. It's just opportunity. Because you can get old in the music business quick.
Right.
As far as the opportunity.
Right.
Like I was just on a train that was going a whole different way. I got caught.
Right.
I got caught in somebody else's mess. Me and a couple of others got caught in somebody else's mess. It's not that. Let's just say this: one artist caused some conflict with the label that was on our same label, and had nothing to do with us.
Right.
But we all got dropped. So the whole label got dropped. Luckily, again, I said I had made that relationship with that girl Shola Ama.
Okay.
And what did she do? She brought me overseas. And then I toured overseas for 5 years. Went to every country you can name, touring, singing, boom, opening up, doing all these different shows, doing all this stuff, and I got an opportunity.
Right.
So when I came back, I got all this money, I got all these things. So now it's like, what do I do?
Right.
So then
What year is this?
This was in the 90s.
Yeah, that's when because you're doing R&B, right?
Yes, but when I went to Sylvia, I was doing more like alternative rock. Like I was trying to do like some Lenny Kravitz / but they never listened to it. They was like, okay, you gonna get because I was a little chunky back then. I ain't gonna lie, I was Indiana chunky back then. So she was like, you gonna get in shape, you gonna get some abs, you gonna do this, you're a handsome kid,
right?
And that's what I did.
She wanted to give you that LA appearance.
Man, I went back.
That industry appearance.
Man, I came back to her with a 20-pack.
Wow.
Man, I came back with a 20-pack. Man,
you should have brought the pictures, man, so we could just post them up and then we'd be able to have them. But anyway, it's all good. But, so the reason why I said what year that was, because at that time, it sounds to me like that was the 90s, and that's when R&B was really...
Yeah, it was popping.
Popping. It was doing its thing. And then alternative, I don't know too much about that, but I know that Lenny's been around for a very long time, and that genre has been around for a very long time. So that was good, man. So what was the end results of everything, man? You done toured, you've been around the world. Oh, you did the European trek. You got kicked off a label. Now, what happened at the end of all of this? That what was the goal? Did you want to get back on another label and create some albums, go platinum? What did you want to do? What was the end game?
Well, the goal. Okay. So you want the end game or you want the goal before the end game?
Give me both.
Okay, so before the end game was a lot of pain.
Okay.
because a lot of pain, a lot of rejection, a lot of you got to do this, you got to do that, you got to do this. I ain't doing none of that.
Okay.
And that's some of the extra stuff.
Yeah.
You're not clicked up. You're not hanging out with this guy. You're not going to that party. Male don't take no crap.
Right.
I stood to my guns no matter what.
Right.
I have one daddy.
Right.
And he's dead.
Right.
I don't have 19 daddies.
So let's touch on that a little bit, man. So that's really real, man. I had another cat that was here. You know, me and you, we're a little closer, we're a little tighter, man. So we can speak freely, man.
Yeah.
But he was kind of a little bit tight-lipped about it. I did an interview with this guy who he's an actor. And I know about them behind those closed doors, man. And we're about awareness here, you know. We got to let people know if that's the industry you want to get into, be aware of this. This is real. You know, how to be able to avoid that. Just like you just said, you know, hey, I'm my own man. I got one daddy at home. But apparently something was coming at you that was trying to get you to submit to something lesser than your beliefs and what you stood for.
Well,
some little file may be wicked.
Yeah, well, let me say it like this. I don't know about everybody else's experience.
Right.
But I used to go to meetings, and I already had, the crazy thing is I had made great investments already. Mm-hmm. So I already had money. Mm-hmm. So I would go to the meetings. I'm not the broke artist no more. Mm-hmm. Now I got a house, and now I got 7-8 cars. Now I'm sitting around different.
Right.
So when I walk in the meeting, I'm like, here. But only thing you're talking about in the meeting is you're not talking about none of my music. You're not talking about nothing I'm presenting. You're just talking about how the abs look on the photo. Mm. No, I'm just being real. Like, and like I used to say back in the day, whatever somebody's thing is they thing.
It's still that way.
You know, in life, whatever your thing is, your thing. Listen, man, I love everybody.
Right. Just don't impose your will on me.
Yeah, just don't impose your will on me. And it's about, I came here to talk about business and let's make some money. Mm-hmm. Or you have to be clicked up with this person or clicked up with this person. How about meeting somebody new and making a good relationship with somebody new? Because everybody in your clique ain't good for you.
Right. Yeah.
So that's how I saw. So my end game was to take care of my business, and then I didn't need to be subjected to any BS. Like, I've never depended on nobody to buy me a house, buy me food, buy me clothes. I never had to have on Versace, Gucci, nothing too designer, labels, none of that stuff, because I always tell my kids, tell my daughter, you are beautiful. I tell my son, you are handsome. You can walk in with a t-shirt, take care of your body, take care of your teeth, and you're fine. And as soon as you open your mouth, everyone's going to love you.
Simplicity has its place.
Yes, man. You don't need none of that stuff.
Right.
Because everyone that's doing that, 20 years from now, they're not going to have nothing. And the end game is, I created 2 beautiful children who I'm proud of, who are the most hardworking people I've ever met in my life. And I pour in every grain that I have in them.
Well, that's a testament to you, too. You got to think about it, though, because as they're coming up as shorties, you know, they can't instill a work ethic in themselves, you know.
Yeah.
It's rare that there are people out there, but for the majority, the way it works, you have to instill that in them. You have to give that to them. And for however long it takes for them to have that way of thinking to where they're executing, it becomes habit, it becomes a belief, and it shows in their actions, the way that they move, then so be it. But you did that, so you know, and for you guys to pick up on that, it says a lot about how, you know, they were as kids, you know, gravitating to that, being respectful, and understanding the importance of, you know, following your lead. You know, because all kids don't do that, man. There's some real knuckleheads out here. You know, you could give it to them. It could be wrapped in gold. It could be speaking to them, saying that, hey, listen, this is going to take care of you for the rest of your life. See how it's gold, it's real, and they still won't gravitate to it. You know, so, you know, it's good, man. It's really good, man. So at the end of the day, you got out the industry, and I think you were still in the industry when you and I were going to school, man. We were in there cooking, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. You couldn't cook for shit. I had to. I had to come over there. I had to come over there and dust off his meals. I used to come over there.
Yeah.
I have my towel on my shoulder, right? I have my towel on my shoulder.
Let him tell. We're gonna see when you come to the house. We're gonna see.
Dog, that ain't it.
We're gonna see when you come to the house.
Yeah, hold on. Let me put my temperature stick in there.
Yeah.
No, that's a little cold right there, right? No, he was nice though. I'm poking at him. He was nice though. He was nice. You know what I mean? The little meals that they did have us preparing. You know,
yeah, I hated that. I hated that stuff.
But it was all about them teaching us the basics. Because you know what? Even to this day, man, you know what? I can prep a meal, and I can cook at the same time while I'm prepping, and I can have something prepared in 15 minutes.
Yeah, that's how I am.
Right. All right.
Yeah.
And I'm not a sloppy cook. I don't cook sloppy. You know what I mean? No, man. I don't cook sloppy. I got my dishwater ready.
Yep.
Right. I got whatever I got on the stove cooking. I might got a pan simmer for the vegetables while I'm cooking my meats.
Yep.
Right. But my stove, I got a rag on me. I'm keeping my area clean. Whatever I'm using, I'm putting it in. When I finish my ingredients is in the cupboard or in the refrigerator. Yeah. My space has to be clean.
That's how we are.
It's the exact same
You
way.
know, it's got to be clean. You know, because if the space is messy, and I think that came from. I was dating this girl one time, man, and she was cooking for me, man. I went over to her house, man. She make a simple hamburger, man, and just shit is everywhere. I'm like, I'm not eating that burger. You know, and my mom's was decent too, you know. So they taught us that to keep a clean space at school, but I already knew that from, you know, cooking with my mom, man.
I learned cooking from all my aunts.
Yeah.
The best cook I have is my Aunt Marcia.
Yeah.
She is the most incredible cook ever. And then I had another aunt named Aunt Ruby. And she, you know, the ladies with them arms.
Yeah.
You say, if the lady got the big arms, you already know that macaroni and cheese is fire.
She got the gown on.
Man, she used to be like, baby, come over and get this. Come over and get this. You too skinny. Man. And she come in there and the whole house be turned out.
Come on. I look through the door and I see who in there cooking. She got that persona. She got that outfit on. Man, I'm instantly hungry, man. I could have just ate. But I come in, I see she decked out like that.
Yeah.
Come on, man. Yeah, I'm ready to eat.
You know, I always go back to people I met. Like, you the same guy that I met when I first met you. We was cool from
the gate.
From the gate.
Man.
Like, when I met him, I was like, you know what? This is a good brother, man. Yeah, this is a good brother.
Yeah. And I'm going to tell you something right now. And what you're saying is so true. And I believe what you're saying as far as when you saw me and you felt that I was a good brother, because we were doing real estate at that time, too. Yeah. I had just bought a house south of the boulevard in Studio City. I was doing renovations on it. I was finishing it up. I was waiting on a HELOC, but in the process of waiting on a HELOC, I had an opportunity to get another piece of property that was just going to, like, take me to the next level. And mind you, at this time, the equity in the homes in California was like maybe 23-24% annually. I mean, it was booming at that time between 2000 and well, actually 2000 all the way up to like 2008 when the bubble burst. But in between that time, we met and we were talking real estate, we were talking cooking, and we just got tight. Yeah. And I was telling you about the project I was working on and everything. He said, well, how much you need? I said, I really need about 20. He said, man, don't worry about that, man. I got that. I'm like, whoa, wait a minute. You know, we come from the streets, man. Can't tell you that. It's like, well, what's the strings, man? What's to it? And there was nothing to it. Nah. I met him at the house. Old school, brown paper bag, $20K, gave it to me. I said, man, what is this, man? What's nothing, man? Go do what you got to do. Yeah. Put the money in escrow. No sweat. Just so happened the property fell out, and I wasn't able to get it. I think they need a soil engineer on it. Yeah. And the cost for the soil for the soil was bad, and the house was actually on. It was on a perch. It was on a cliff. And now, had I got that, I would have had to dump about another 50 into the soil, which I wasn't willing to do that. You know, and these are the things you had to do. Back then, we had the opportunity to do that. You didn't want to rush to buy anything. There was plenty houses on the market, but it didn't go through. I called my man, gave him back his money. Ever since then, solid, because where we come from,
Yeah.
ain't nobody giving you no $20,000 bag without some strings attached to it or something come along with it.
Mm-hmm.
So my man hit me off with that. I appreciated you then,
Oh, yeah.
and I appreciate you now. You know what I mean? And it's like that was part of what solidified our relationship. I mean, man, whatever my man need, I got him. You know, he's like, you know, when they say brother from another mother, I don't use that word loosely.
Right.
You know, and I say I mean that, and it's got to come with something. You know what I mean? And it come with
I
that. It's
appreciate
my
that.
brother from another mother. But speaking on the business, man, because I'm excited as you guys are about what you're doing. I like what you guys are doing with the Britt Enterprises, and you know, I like that. You know, so where we going with that? What we doing with that? Where we at right now? Nia, you've been quiet over there. Tell us a little bit about what's going on with the business. Yeah, I know it's a lot of history there. You know, a lot of interesting things and interesting points. But what's going on with the business?
Well, we're still like every day just grinding, working on projects.
Okay.
Music things going on with our projects, just drawing, and kind of putting all that together and then coming to the drawing board. We do have like our mention coffee.
Yeah.
Okay, well we have
mention it all.
We got a lot.
I won't mention it all.
They better be ready right now. We got work out. We got okay.
Right.
But, we have. I don't know if they mentioned another store that called Chloe Sanchez.
Yeah.
You mentioned that? That's another store or film that we got going on, and then we also have like for me coffee ventures.
Okay.
Just coffee connoisseur. I have the great support of my family with that.
Okay.
I won't speak too much on it because it is something that will be coming to the future. But if you like coffee, go ahead.
Well, tell me how many tons are coming.
It's a lot. So the whole process has just been, you know, finding the bean. You know, everyone else's thing is not doing the research to go find the bean because you just want to get it quick, put your label on it, put your brand on it, and then just get it out there.
Right.
I don't want to do it that way because I want to know how my coffee tastes. I want to make sure it's good because if I like it, hopefully they do, and if they don't like it, it's okay because I do still.
Well, 9 times out of 10, I'm quite sure that they will like it because I believe you have great taste.
Great taste, thank you. I know that. Well, I appreciate that. With that, and then we're working with. We have had a neighbor, and then someone else that connected us with within our neighbor, but getting our coffee from Uganda. And we're kind of working through that right now, just solidifying some things, and we'll have my dad go over there to get the beans. And
so basically, we're gonna go get the beans. We're gonna order canister. So this canister is going to have about 19 tons.
Okay.
In one canister. So the canisters are like they run you about 70,000, 80,000. Get the canister over here, and then we're going to go sell those beans. At first, the first thing we're going to do is sell those beans to the roasters.
Okay.
Just to get in the game, get familiar with all them. So basically, we're just waiting on. Right now, we're just waiting on the canister to get here. Once the canister gets here, then we're gonna go crazy on that.
So with Britt Enterprises, it's Britt Enterprises, right?
Yeah, Britt Media Enterprises. Yep.
Britt Media. Okay. So there's subsidiaries under that, right?
Yes.
So you guys have that as the parent company, and then you got separate LLC. I know you're doing it right. I'm throwing that straight. I know you're doing it right. You know. Of course. I mean, and it helps that, you know, at the end of the day, you could have two nickels rubbing together. But if you've got a business mind, you've got an idea, you've got the work ethic. You've got the will, you got the relationships, then it could all come together and you could be, you know, financially set in no time. It's just the working parts that come with it. Money is not always everything, but I know that you have all those things in place too. So that's good, you know, where you guys are at right now with the Britt Media. So you guys have been working on these things and putting these projects together for what, maybe a couple of years now?
Well, I would say in total, we probably like working with the people that we're working with. The team we're working with right now is 5 years.
Okay.
Because he was in 7th grade.
Okay.
So when we started working with Ryder Entertainment in 7th grade, and like you said, it was a slow process. It's like, man, when are we gonna get a show on? When are we gonna get this? When we gonna? That's on your mind. We're not saying that, but in our brains, it's like, look. But Joe and Shaun said, just be patient. Come back with this. Make this change. Do this. Come back with that. He would make another change. Make another change. We come back. We think we got everything, and then there's another change, and another change, and another change. But at the end, as we go, we're learning.
Right.
And they're teaching us. And I've never met anyone like those two that have been so supportive, JoJo and Shaun, have been supportive to us,
right,
as a unit, as far as what we're trying to do.
But the key thing you just said too is that, which is invaluable, is that you're learning so much.
Oh, it's priceless. What I've learned right now, and what he's learned and what she's learned, it's priceless. It's crazy. Yeah. Like he's kind of humble, but he has almost 48 different show concepts, like shows. I'm talking about already done pitch decks, 2-page scripts. I mean, he has everything between these two that it's already done. He already has the actual animation shows, as far as like the Adult Swim stuff. Those already have trailers. Those are already done.
Right.
So proof of concept is already done.
Right.
Chloe Sanchez is done, and now. At first, he was working with someone to help create. Now he creates everything on his own, and then she does a lot of the writing, and we bring in other writers and stuff like that. And we can hire whoever we want. The voiceovers, she hired all the voiceover people. People came in. Later on, we might want to put celebrities, attachments and stuff like that. But right now, it's all taken care of in-house. It's all in-house.
You know what's so good about it too is that in business, you always want to have people that you're working with that are on your team to have like minds.
Yeah.
And to have the respect of your children and to have them working with you, that's a like mind.
Yeah.
Because with a like mind comes the belief of what you're doing.
Yeah.
When things are in its infancy stage, when it's like a baby drinking milk, and then as it progresses, it goes to formula. Baby comes from having formula to eating soft food, from soft food to meat, from meat to creating his own dishes, et cetera, et cetera.
Yeah.
That's the same thing with a business. It takes time to be able to develop and grow. And I think what you guys got is a really good thing, and I'm happy to see that you guys are exercising your entrepreneurial skills, your ingenuities, and the ability to work together as a family.
Yeah.
And to be able to grow this business like this, planting a lot of seeds.
Yeah. I look at the Wayans. I mean, when I see the Wayans family, and I look at what they do and how they keep it together. I mean, it is. I mean, we're kind of following.
Right. Well, it's important to have, what you're saying is the Wayans, which is good. It's always to have somebody that you can look up to.
Oh man,
that you could be. Not so much as, don't take this word wrong, competition. You want to look at what somebody else has done and put yourself in a competitive space, because when you are competitive and you competing, you want to win. You don't want to lose. They're the invisible competitor, which is allowing you to be able to grow, to get to that level, to be on that standard, to be on that frequency. But you got to have something that you are aiming higher than yourself for.
Yeah. And what I love about them is the way they talk about each other. They talk about each other the way you're supposed to.
When you speaking of Coco and Nia.
My kids, but when
you're talking about the Wayne.
Yes, when I see them on TV, the way they talk about each other, it's so much love, and in a family
support.
Yes. Oh man.
That support is big, man. When you see Marlon and he's doing interviews,
man, I love it.
He talks about life experiences, and then he brings it around and he talks about how they work together. Now we know there's been some tiff in there because that's family. Brothers and sisters, they fight and argue with each other, but at the end of the day, they love each other. Right. But he never speaks down or ill about the family.
Because you're going to take enough criticism from everyone else.
Exactly.
Everyone else is going to tear you down.
Or try to.
Yeah,
definitely.
So you just gotta stay solid.
Yeah.
And that's why we stay solid. We stay solid.
I know you guys doing that. So what's the future holding right now? I know you guys got a lot of projects you're working on. What would be the main thing that you guys would, if today somebody said launch this project, what would be that project that you guys would want to launch that's going to speak volumes about what you guys are doing and be able to carry the other projects behind that?
I would say the horror. We have a horror. Horror is easy. Horror is the easiest one.
Okay.
And then Adult Swim.
Okay. Right so now. You say horror, you mean horror movies or what?
Yeah.
Horror films.
Horror films.
Yeah.
Yeah.
mhm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's like our niche, really.
Yeah.
And then,
Okay.
and then, you know, the Adult Swim, but that would be the one that we will put in the front because
Okay.
we
Yeah.
have so many.
Okay.
Yeah.
And they're
So when you say the horror movie, are you guys acting and starring in it? Or you got actors, or you just
No, we
produce
created
it? What's the deal?
Created it.
Oh, you creating the
Yeah.
script. Got
Yeah.
it. Got it. For to be able to be delivered, and then they find who they need to do, produce it.
Right.
Well, okay, I got it.
Exactly.
I got
Put
it.
it on
Okay.
screen.
Okay. Sounds good. Well, I wish you guys the best with all of that,
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
and
Yeah.
I know for a fact that it's going to manifest. You know, just keep doing what you're doing, man. I know with your dad, he won't allow you to stop.
No,
It's just-
yeah. you know, it's like right when you stop, that's when the opportunity was there.
Right.
So, and all
Yeah.
we need is a shot. That's
Yeah.
That's all anybody needs is a shot.
yeah.
Because it's not like we're coming with nothing.
Right.
We have a whole arsenal, you know,
Yeah.
whole catalog of
Yeah.
things, and it's just like, okay, who's
Yeah.
gonna give us that shot? And then when we get it, and we taking it and running, we ain't even playing with it.
Right.
Yeah, and the,
Right.
So
We ain't missing.
Right.
yeah, we're
Right.
not missing. And
Right.
the key
Right.
is like we're creating our own, like Tyler Perry.
Mm-hmm.
He created his own. I can't even imagine how many no's he got,
Mm-hmm.
and look who he is now.
The nose is what you want.
Man,
Another nose are what you want.
I mean, how amazing must he feel? I know he's probably stressed out, but just to be able to sit back in his office
Mm-hmm.
and see what he's created from the bottom,
and he don't need
Mhm.
nobody to
from living in the car to going through all the stuff that he went through as
Right.
just a black male.
Yeah.
Even people trying to tear him down and all the stuff that people are trying to do to him. My kudos to him, man. Like one of the most incredible
Well, you know, I always say, man,
innovators.
life is stressful.
Yeah.
Now you can either be you could be a stressed out somebody,
Yeah.
or you could be a stressed out nobody.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You choose which one you want to be.
Right.
Yeah.
That's
It's-
a bar.
No, like,
It's real though, man.
Hey,
know?
is that something from Oakland?
Nah, man. A lot of times, man, when I'm out by myself driving, man, thinking, you know, these things come to me, you know, and it's just like, which one you want to be?
Yeah.
You want to be a stressed out nobody? You want to be a stressed out somebody? What is it? You
Yeah.
know, but you know, just speaking on, you know, Oakland, Indiana, you
Yeah.
know, I'm glad you guys didn't have to experience any of that
Mhm.
because there was a lot of things that were done wrong in those processes that I wouldn't wish for anybody to have to go through and to deal with. Like I said, at the end, it's death in jail. It's a very low percentage who have made it out of that. You know, you guys are on a good track. You know, you're about to go play ball, do your thing. You guys got this company happening, and I know your dad is, like I say, he's there. He's gonna always be there, pushing it along. How soon can we expect to see something from you guys? Is that something you can speak of, or you can determine, or how does that work?
We're dropping something he already got something that's going to be coming out the first of next year.
Okay.
The thing he did.
And what would
in
we be
Africa.
able to find? Say, for instance, if I'm a viewer, I want to see it. What can I find?
It's going to be on major network.
Okay.
So
NBC,
it's gonna be-
CBS, what?
Well, it's going to start overseas.
Okay.
So they're going to start it in Africa,
Okay.
and then from there, then it'll trickle its way here. Because
Okay.
the show that he got the budget for is from over there.
Okay. Okay.
It's a biopic. It's called what's it
The
called?
lines between us.
It's called The Lines Between Us.
Nice.
It kind of
Nice.
gives you the real story of what really happened at Hotel Rwanda and different things like that, and what happened to like the families for real.
Yeah, that was bad, man. That was horrific. You see the one with Don Cheadle in it?
oh yeah,
When he redid it, he was the actor.
Yeah.
Man.
And that was the
terrible,
American
man.
story,
Yeah, yeah.
but like this kind of tells the real
The
story.
real story.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I look forward to seeing that, man. I look forward to when you leaving for school. What month?
What's February? Probably like June.
Yeah.
June?
Or yeah.
Yeah.
That's right around the corner.
Yeah.
You excited?
Yeah.
You ready to go?
I'm ready.
Nice,
Yeah.
nice. And so you're gonna be here with Dad
Yeah.
doing that show. I like what you guys doing. What that piggybacking that testing
Yeah, we-
and tasting if it tastes good or if it tastes bad.
Yeah, we
That's fun.
Who came up with that?
she did.
Yeah, we just
Nice. It's
yeah,
different.
Just, yeah, you know, just
Yeah.
why not? Like, it's real things. Trying stuff that look good, think is good.
Right.
I think we just both mesh really well too.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. You guys look good doing it.
Yeah, and we just
Yeah.
I always tell them, listen, you guys are two beautiful kids.
Yeah.
Let's do our own thing.
Yeah.
We're not on nobody's time.
Yeah.
We're not rushing. We're not like that. We just blow up our own thing.
Right.
Make these are stars.
Right.
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 And then everyone's gonna gravitate. See you
Of
smile.
course.
See
Of
you
course.
in there talking.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, right now is the best time to be alive. In my opinion, it's the best time to be alive. You want to start a business?
Yeah.
It's easy to do it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You don't need to go and do what we used to do. Try and find somebody that you could trust and believe in to give you the game and give you information that's going to take you straight to where you're trying to go. You know, and without being misled. Today, all you got to do is Google. You just attach yourself to a few programs, AI, do whatever you need to do. It's the perfect opportunity. You know, that's why, you know, I was talking to a friend of mine the other day. We was talking, man, the cost of living is going up so high. Look at how many billionaires we got.
Yeah.
There's more money. It's more plentiful now. The opportunities are there. You just got to be willing to dive in and work for it. It's not going to be something that's going to happen overnight, but you got to be willing to believe what you are doing is going to happen and work for the shit. Make it happen. You got to go for it. You know, but right now is the best opportunity. It's the first time to be alive. You want to be an entrepreneur, and I won't just say just being an entrepreneur, because there are some people who don't have that.
Yeah.
Some people that are that work. They love working for other people. But if that's what you want to do, it's a great time to
Nothing
be
wrong with
able
that.
to, you know, move up in a corporate ladder and advance and get promotions. It's a great time right now to be alive. You know, so that's where I draw the line on looking at things in a positive way.
Yeah.
Regardless to whatever is going on around you or what the media noise is, what you may be seeing on social media, what you may be seeing on TV, hearing on the radio, don't take any of that into consideration. Take into consideration what's happening right now as far as opportunities for you to be able to do what it is that you want to do and what you need to do. Man, I appreciate y'all stopping by, man.
Oh man, we appreciate it too.
This
I'm
is
glad
awesome.
we were
We
able
can't
do
wait to
this.
get here.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Energy was good. Everybody was like, I can't wait.
Yeah,
Can't
man.
wait to do it today.
Yeah.
Thank you again.
Yeah, no, I thank you guys for stopping through, and
Of course.
I appreciate you guys for sharing the things that you guys are doing, your work ethic with us, sharing some of the opportunities, some of the mishaps, the things you've went through to get to where you are, because we are paying the purpose. You know, health and wealth and relationships, work relationships, personal relationships, and I think we covered a lot of that. You know, and I will have the people looking for what it is that you guys are doing. I know they will be.
Oh yeah.
But where can they find you? Like, I know you guys got the social media page. So would that be better for them to be able to
Just give
find
them
you
the
guys
website.
on your page? Website?
Website, it'll be Britt Media Enterprises LLC.
Okay.
Well, the actual website is brittmediaent.com.
Okay.
So brittmediaent.com,
Okay.
and that's where you can see our whole the film studio, the recording
Music.
stuff, the music, everything
Okay.
is on. I'll say it
Okay.
again, brittmediaent.com.
I like it. So also you guys are on social media too. You guys are on.
Yeah.
You guys are on Instagram as well. Any
Yeah,
TikTok stuff?
TikTok,
Any way they can
Instagram.
find you guys on? What's the handles?
We can give our separate.
Like individually?
Yeah, we can do individually. and our family
Definitely. I
stuff.
want them to
So
follow all you guys.
Mine is simply Nia B. All right.
I
Okay.
think so.
And then we have our family page, which is the BME, so Britt Media Studios. We have the Nia and Mel Media. We have. I can do the rest.
Yours.
Mine is I am King Coco, so I am and then KNGCOCO.
Okay.
And mine's the same. And I'll say mine again, brittmediaent.com.
My man. Well, at the end of the day, I'm quite sure like you guys have other links that they could tap.
Yeah.
Go into the bio and be able to grab it all.
Everything's on it.
linked
When
together.
they go on that brittmediaent.com, I said it again. See, I tagged it. I'm just kidding.
Branding, man. Branding.
Smart.
Yeah, keep saying it until they hear it in their sleep.
They get on there.
Yeah.
But keep it moving, man. I appreciate being here, man.
Yeah.
Keep it moving.
Thanks for
Right
having
now.
us.
Yeah.
Keep it
thank
moving,
you.
man. Me and the family, we appreciate you guys coming through, man.
All right.
And I wish you guys all the best. You know, the success, the continuing as a family unit, growing, staying together, venturing off, doing your own things, and just, you know, being the best at everything that you do, because you guys understand that comes with putting in the work, and you guys doing that.
Yeah.
You know, and believing in yourselves. You know, and that's all I gotta say about it, man.
Yeah.
I'm excited for you guys, man.
Thank you.
Man, it's gonna be fun, man. It's gonna be fun. I even with we have our little sit down meetings.
Yeah.
And then we had a little sit down meeting yesterday, and I just saw all the stuff that she was doing, but then I saw the stuff my son was doing too.
Right.
I was like, man.
Right. Well, that's good, man. Well, we're gonna get out of here, man.
Alrighty.
And
Thank
y'all
you.
enjoy the rest of y'all day. And once again, thank y'all for coming through.
Thank
you.
you.
Oh man, I gotta go right now. I need a guy over there.